Tanzania, the land of the Serengeti, with the beautiful island of Zanzibar and the highest mountain in Africa, Kilimanjaro. A country with more than 100 tribes that forms a nation. A country that built its economy from the ground up through instilling hard work and dedication to a common good. Tanzanians stood up for their dreams, worked hard, and overcame challenges. The country has since become one of Africa's fastest growing economies and an important geopolitical player. We at Total are proud to be a part of this great journey.
Total Tanzania was registered in 1969. I've been around here for more than 33 years now. I started as a sales representative. Total Oil East Africa wanted to enter the Tanganyika territory by then, so it created inroads in the northern Tanzania area, covering Arusha, Tanga, and Moshi. Ibo happens to be the first station, Total station, located in Moshi area. Total Tanzania continued to develop more plots in other areas where it had no presence, building a depot in Mbeya, Shinyanga, and Kigoma. During this time in the country, in the oil marketing industry, the competition was across 5 companies. Total Tanzania has continued to give the highest level of services to its clients. Total Tanzania was developing, rather to say, because most of the activities were not done on computer. It was very manual, but I've seen a lot of changes over these years. Now a lot of activities are done through computers. I would say I'm proud to have worked in this place because it has been catching up with the times.
At the turn of the century, Tanzania accelerated its expression agenda. The country evolved into a modern economy with various industries, large infrastructure projects, and an ever-developing road network to support this growth.
Over the past years, Total has demonstrated its commitment to Tanzania and to its valuable customer and stakeholder. By continuing to invest heavily in the country, this can be evidenced by the high quality of the product available in the country and also by the high quality of services provided to our customers in Tanzania.
Tutakapokuwa na viwanda, kwanza tutatengeneza ajira za kutosha.
Tanzania ya viwanda, in response to the call of His Excellency President Dr. Magufuli to the business community, Total has invested in the last 5 years more than $200 million by acquiring Gabco Tanzania, more than 60 petrol stations and fuel terminal in Kurasini. Total Tanzania has been a major player and contributor in the improvement of the Tanzanian petroleum industrial standards. Last 6th of February 2019, Total Tanzania acquired a new generation blending plant to produce lubricant in the country instead of importing. And also, Total Tanzania will start to export lubricant to the whole region in East Africa. Total is a player and is joining the journey of the industrialization of the country.
We now operate the biggest terminal in Dar es Salaam, a world-class depot fitted with highest safety and security systems, and the only terminal with automation system in Tanzania.
Total is also the leading partner in the ECO project. The East African Pipeline Project is 1,400 kilometers from Ohima in Uganda to Changuliani in Tanga, with a budget of more than $3 billion, more than 1,400 kilometers. Is the longest pipeline heated in the world.
In all the countries we do business, our people are our biggest asset.
When you mention people at Total Tanzania, you've touched the most important resources within Total. And because it's the most important aspect within Total, Total invested quite a lot, especially when it comes to training our workforce. We have a number of programs at Total Tanzania Limited. One of it is a young graduate program. This program was designed specifically to hire or recruit fresh graduates from the universities. We bring them on board, we train them with the necessary skills, and then we give them responsibilities. We also have another program which is known as Young Dealer Program. It is more of economic empowerment to our employees who are working with our stations. We also give them opportunity to empower them and give them skills needed for them to be able to do business. Few of them are selected based on merits to take over the stations, and they become young dealers.
At Total, we are proud to provide opportunities to local talents who will become the leaders of tomorrow.
I worked and studied in the UK for about 8 years, and after completing my studies, I was drawn to the opportunities of the growing Tanzania economy, and I decided to return home to pursue a career within the oil and gas industry. I enjoy and love working for Total Tanzania, and I feel privileged to be part of a leading multinational company that puts its customers' best interests at the core of our business, with very strong commitment to safety.
Always when I drive a Total, the service provider will always ask you to switch off the vehicle before fueling. So for me that is good for security of the vehicle, but also for security of everyone who is around.
We pride ourselves in our innovative rebranding of our network with a one-stop for all services for our customers.
I think when you drive a Total, you can identify the staff, you can identify who is not part of the staffing.
We have our Café Bonjour shops where our customers can shop around, have a coffee and fresh natural juice while they wait for their vehicles to be serviced at our Total Quartz Auto Service space with our well-trained and experienced mechanics.
With the roads in Tanzania and how dusty they are, I can only get a proper clean car when I come to Jet Wash. The car is cleaned, the vacuum is nice, they use wax. Imagine my car also get a warm wash.
We will continue to invest in the youth. And why not help groom future Jacquelines? Here in Tanzania, we have a long-standing commitment to corporate social responsibility, supporting education, road safety programs, and various health initiatives against malaria and cancer. We firmly believe Africa will develop itself through dreams of its youth, and have invested over 200 million Tanzanian shillings toward entrepreneurship development through the Total Startup of the Year program.
As we mark 5 decades of our presence in Tanzania, we will remain rooted and we will continue our journey in Tanzania. Safari inaendelea.
We want to assure Tanzania that Total, at the highest level of management, is steadfast in its long-term commitment to this country. We were here, we are here, and we will be here. Safari inaendelea.
Stahili